Okay guys, we're back with another video, and today we're going to be racing all these maxed out, well, at least what I would say maxed out cars that I've made. What is that guy doing? Oh, I'm driving it. But today we're gonna race alright. Today we're gonna race all these cars down the hill, and we're gonna see which one can do the best. So, we have to race down this hill. Each vehicle has to do this. Down this hill, past that waterfall, over here. See that thing down there? This thing? This canyon little jump? Now, through testing, because I already did this once, but I messed it up. A lot of cars hit either right here or right here and just fly off the edge. Well, not all of them, but some of them. Holy. And then you have to hit that jump down there that you guys saw at the end. So, and I don't know what this car's doing. What is he doing? There we go. And here we go. We're going to start it off with the small but mighty Algapicio or whatever. Now, I've maxed this thing out to the... Good thing... Okay, found it. Now, if it does something like that, we're not saving it. You get one try and one try only. And that might be only because of my driving capabilities are not the best. But we're going to try our best. It clears it, but the back two wheels are off. Now, I don't think this thing has... I don't see a drive shaft. Yeah, I don't think this thing's running anymore. Now, it did flip, but we're just going to flip it back over since it's not running anymore. So, we completely flatten the top. The front wheels still work. On impact, the back wheels just flew off. I don't know why it's saying that it's a flat tire. It's definitely not flat. It's definitely off. But we kind of not mosquitoed. We definitely spaghettied the back intake right here. So, that's tough. And now, we're going to start with the Albeco. Now, the Albeco is very interesting. It's not really very slow. But I've gotten to go over 80 miles an hour, which is still very slow. But when we're going down this hill, we're just going to gain momentum. Now, its engine is going to blow. It is going to blow. That is tough, but it is going to blow. But that just means that means the governor's not going to, stop us from doing anything. So we should be okay. We're just going to keep gaining momentum. And usually, yeah, this thing does not make it over. It's too heavy. There goes that wheel. And we're just flattened like a pancake. Now that's how every run has gone, except for one time where I hit the corner. Now, how do I explain this? This thing is so heavy, but not very fast, like most heavy things. And it's got flattened like a pancake. There's nothing really to show. Now we're on to the Bastion. Now the Bastion sounds like it's from a Nintendo DS game, and it's going to explode. So here's what we're going to do, is we're just going to ride this down, because the Bastion usually is pretty good. It's usually pretty fast. This thing usually topped out at 140, but since we're going down a hill, it's going up. So that's pretty good. And there is bumps up here, and sometimes it does bump you up and screw you over on the jump. And usually it doesn't work out very well, but usually it doesn't work out very well. But we're just going to keep going down this hill. Sorry, guys. My cat just stepped on my desk. I'm joking. I don't know what I was doing. I talked to somebody. Oh, shoot. Yeah, let me reset that. That front wheel was messed up. So, we're just going to walk down here. Not walk. This thing is like for 90-year-old grandma. to drive, even if she can drive. I don't think she's suitable for it. But we're just gonna drive down. I call this one black and red. Oh, it is not doing very well. Okay, back wheel gone. Now we could flip over here. Now if it does flip over, I'm just gonna flip it back over, but because we need to give everything. If I flip everything over, we're gonna need to flip this thing over. The back wheel it is flat. Actually, I think this thing's four-wheel drive. Now we're just driving a flat car. This thing actually runs surprisingly well. Turns a lot to the right, but other than that, turns pretty well. Now we're just gonna go down. That right. Oh shoot. There is sand over here, so it is gonna stop us. But I would say that's a pretty good run. We hit a back tire, so it kind of got launched off. So it is gonna. So it is very flat. It kind of just slid on its roof for a while. So it just like grinded like a cheese grinder. So hopefully it does pretty well. Well, it did do pretty well for having a flat roof and one wheel. And now, got the Moonhawk right here. You know, the Moonhawk is very good. It's very 1970s. But we're just gonna ride this down just calmly and hopefully not hit any bumps. No, I didn't add any racing tires. I added some off-road tires to this thing. I don't know why. I just felt like it. But as you can see, we were out of control 95% of the time. Now sometimes you do ricochet, but no you don't. So yeah, any of these cars that land down here, instantly disqualified. You're done. But it is cool to see that your drive shaft ended up in your passenger door. That's the muffler. Did not mean to pick that up. But if you look at this, it actually bent the frame just a little bit. And now we're on a really old car. Looks like a sedan. Oh shoot. This thing is wobbly. It does not want to turn to the left. Now, this is my fault. I agree. My fault. We're not going to give this things the best chance to win. But I really don't care enough to give it a second try. Because that thing is just so uncontrollable and crazy. It's so crazy. Am I right, chat? But it is going to fall down here just a little bit more. Just to lose a couple more tires. It is off its hinges. The engine is hanging on by a thread. Somehow the engine has not fallen over yet. Is this thing going to keep on rolling? It's got a smooth frame. A one wheel. The engine does definitely not run. But for some reason that's kind of weird. But yeah, this is the damage. You can pretty much see it because the whole body's gone. But actually, we're going to do... Yeah, actually, we're going to do this one first. Since I can't really do that one first. It kind of bugs out. If I like switch back onto this one. But I found out if I switch to this one and then switch to that one, I kind of figured out. Now this is an electric car, so it's actually very quiet. And yeah, the like floor. How did we just lose a wheel? Did anybody just see that? Oh, don't worry. I've trained my whole life for this. I don't think this thing has rear-wheel drive. It definitely does not have rear-wheel drive, and I can't steer it. So I'm just gonna press off the gas. Yeah, it definitely does not. Somehow this thing made it farther than that with only 2 tires. And, yeah, it just kind of died. I don't know what happened to the 2 front tires, but they're gone. That kind of sucks for this car. But maybe have better wheel engineering. And now we're on to old car. You know, it's that car from the Cars movie, Hudson. Yeah, that guy. His car. Well, his body, if I do say so. And he is just gonna drive down here. Oh, sorry guys, my mic cut out. And this thing surprisingly still runs. We're just gonna keep going down and hopefully get to the end. We are definitely not making it to the end. The front wheel does not work at all. But it's gonna make it farther than most cars did so far. And it's gonna go off the edge. Now we're not gonna disqualify this thing since it's only off the edge, it's not off the mountain. We're just gonna throw it back on just for me to suffer more. And now we're on to the Bolide. The Bolide is a very fast 90s sports car that goes very fast. And we're just gonna see what happens. Now most cars, I just jump back here, jump over here that we have to hit. Oh, if I don't suck at driving. Oh shoot. So most cars down there, as I was saying. Jeez, this thing's rolling. It's gonna hit a little jump on the mountain. Fly over. Oh, the engine is gone. And yeah. Oh, yep. Keep on rolling. Keep on doing your thing. There. Okay. So this is the damage. This is the engine. No, I haven't been showing the damage that much, but it's fine. Now we're on the Senucarare. It's a very fast Mexican sports car. I think that's Mexican or Spanish, but from Mexico. And that's why I painted it green. So at this jump up here, most cars overturn since their engines are in the front. And since I shelled them, still not this car though, but since I shelled them, most of the weight's in the front, so most of them top over like that. But for some reason, this also did that. This thing got flattened. It got spaghettied. Just got spaghettied in the front. It's just all crunchy, like burnt tacos. Oh yeah, broken car. Okay. Now this, I don't know what this thing is. I don't know, but it seems like something a middle-aged divorced mom would drive to work. And we have the traction control off since it's the worst invention ever made. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. We could hit this thing. I'm seeing a pattern here that if I'm not paying attention and I hit the wall, they fall off. But now we're on fire. And it's got scrunched. Oh, fire's out. Nice. And look at all these poor souls that have died down here. Now we're on to the middle-aged white woman car, as I like to call it. And basically, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go down here. Oh, in our black. It seems like we're gonna pick up the kids down here. Holy! Now, hopefully, this one stays on the. As soon as I say that, it's gonna. As soon as I say that, it's gonna go off the edge, back into the hole again. Well, that's tough. And now, on to the next car. Now, it's not the most entertaining video, but this is fun for me to make. I like driving these cars down here and just watching them crash and burn. Now, this one, we're going to go for a front-person view, because I'm such a good driver, as y'all can tell. Maybe not. I'm going to die. I'm actually going to die. Oh, I stabilized it. First person's the way. Holy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are we off the edge? No, I think we're still on. Seems a little disorienting. Oh. That engine does not sound good. Definitely sounds like there's something in it. But here we go. Now this is where last time I messed up the other video. Since I am not very good at videoing, I kind of stopped the video before I did that because I'm very dumb and stupid, which is my bad. But hopefully we have enough space in my storage thing to hold on to this, because all my other videos have been too long to record, so I spend so much time on them, and then I just don't have enough memory to store them. So I just did this, a quick little video that I can have fun, since I haven't posted in a while, and that'll be pretty fun to do. Now, the Grittying to Fortnite series, I'll try to do next season. Now, it will be build, and it'll be a lot more fun, I think, because the worst thing about the things in the ranked is because there's bots. I rarely get killed by real players unless they land on me, which is usually not that often since I land in the middle of nowhere. But most of the problem is bots, since they can hit you. They guarantee to hit like every 50 shots. So I just slowly die. So you gotta get in the bush, and the bots don't attack you in the bush. So, and I figured out a way where I can like, oh, this thing's dead. I can figure out a way so I can, jeez, and I can figure out a way to hide in the bush so they don't get me. That Aloguka, I don't know what its thing is. It's not named. It's taken a lot of damage. Now this thing got twisted like a rubber band that you use to like attack your friends, just like strangle them. Ugh. Holy, this thing does not have any rear. So I was kind of locked in right there to get it, not centered, but back in control. And hopefully, it doesn't do that bad. Never mind, it's just gonna nosedive into the edge like all the other ones do. Because what did I expect was gonna happen? It's gonna make a smooth transition? No, I don't deserve that. I don't know how that radiator is moving in sync with the car, but now it's in my wheel well. But the engine's, I think I know why it's a little broken. It's not connected to anything. Oh shoot, my bad, guys. We need to go to the van because I spawned this in and I realized, oh, it's a limo. It's too big. So I got the van now. Let me have flatten that right there. So I'm just gonna. There we go. So now this van is very fast, but its mass is in the front, so it's just gonna nosedive like all the other cars, which I don't know. It just seems a lot repetitive, but those two cars that made it, I think, have been very good contenders, especially the Bastion, the smoothest transition I've had during this whole recording session that I've done. Now this one, for some reason, actually took it pretty well. Okay, not the rock in the butthole, but it did take the rock pretty well. Now, hopefully, shoot. Now the dashboard would be in your teeth by now, but, it does still have a wheel, and the engine still runs somehow. That's a plus for me. Dang it. What am I doing? Nope, game, not that one. This one. Now we got the Roamer here. Now, the Roamer, I added very small tires on. You know, you got a big car, small wheels. Makes sense. Now, with this one, it's very, not top heavy. It's very back heavy since we still have the little thing right here. So it's not like an off-brand truck. So it's very back heavy. I can see all the suspension. But in the air, like, apparently not. The engine's gonna fall out. The engine's actually gonna fall out. I don't know. I don't know why I just did that. I kind of just wanted to save it. I just feel mercy for all these cars that go down here. Why is the engine doing a cartwheel while it's still connected to its frames? Does it still run? No, it does not. Now, on to the big boy, the T-Series. Now, for this one, I had the most lightweight, maybe not very aerodynamic, but it's got some aerodynamic holes in it. You can see through the back right there. And hopefully, we just do this. Now, this one's very expected. Now, it's going to gain a lot of speed, but it's definitely not making it over that hole unless we're going, like, over 250. Engine blue. Or if I just hit a good air time. If it does go off there, I will catch it. No, it just goes down here, because why doesn't it? That back axle is just carrying the momentum so hard that it just makes it keep flipping. I wonder where the cab went. Let's go searching. This game I call Find the Cab. The cab might have flung off the edge. Not for sure. The cab definitely did fly off the edge. It is definitely gone forever. We are not getting that back. Ooh, we're on to the purple. I called it purple since it's purple. Okay, turn on this. Turn on traction. Turn off traction control. Definitely don't want that on. And turn on NOS. Because we are Vin Diesel from the Fast and the Furious. I'm definitely fast, but this car is definitely not furious. If this pulled up, I would not be scared. If Vin Diesel pulled up in this. Now, may have overcorrected a slight amount, but actually, if we don't mess anything up right here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What happened? Oh, it just doesn't want to go. Oh, what's wrong with it? That's tough, bro. This thing is still gonna run. Now we got. It's called the Sunburst, but I call it the Hee Hee Ha. Since Clash Royale, it looks like the Red King. So I kind of hope it does bad, since I hate the Red King. He always beats me with Mega Knight. And Mega Knight's very mean. He goes, Rah! Rah! Oh, shoot. But I will still try my best to not screw this thing, but I can't really do anything when the bumps just fling everything. Now, I see a common pattern. There's like 6 or 7 cars down here, and I really don't want to deal with it. So, whenever they just land in there, we're just going to go on the next car. I do not remember this thing having such a kick to it. Holy. I think this is the Perma, or the Perza. I don't know what it's called, but it's got lots of stuff. Double superchargers in it, or double turbos in it. I don't know how they look. But still, they just don't got good air time. Is it a wheel in my mouth? What do you like, sir? Tire. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Now this Jeep seems okay, I'll restart for you guys. Yeah, got my wheel stuck in there. Now this Jeep maybe unconspicuous, but trust me, it is. You may seem it's fast by the wheelies it can do, but trust me, it is the most slowest piece of dog crap you could ever see. It is slower than the Autobahn, whatever that thing is called. Yeah, it makes it over this barely, but it only goes like 110 miles an hour. So I'm actually really glad, and hopefully we blow the engine. Because this is going to be the most pathetic jump I'll ever see in this game. You've got to be kidding me. It's capped at like 1. I promise you. You pathetic piece of doo-doo. How do you do this poorly? Ah, shoot. I didn't get in this car. Yes. This is the long bed MD series, which is also a version of the school bus, but we're not there yet. Now we only have 6 or 7 cars left. So hopefully, after this one, it'll go by swiftly. Because I'm mostly waiting on the limo and the bus. I want to see how that bus jumps the line right there. Probably not going to do very well since the ram plow is just going to catch. But it'll still be fun. Now, this thing is very... I'm surprised it's not getting the speed wobbles. Or it's at least not wobbling. Ugh. Now, last time we did this, it exploded as soon as I hit that jump. And I think it's gonna do the same to everything else. Because this thing, for some reason, has so many pieces, even though I stripped everything. It's all from under the truck and the engine. Wait, this thing still runs? Definitely not. But it did do pretty well. That did honestly very good for being the MD series. Now, we do not want to be the school bus. We want to do the old Italian car. Oh. I don't know why the drive shaft broke as soon as I hit it. Not a very good sign. I didn't really test this one. I just kind of made it. I was just trying to make these videos. I made all these cars last night, so I'm very tired. So hopefully we can do this pretty well. And I think this thing's pretty lightweight. Now, for some reason, I cannot take out the hood in this thing. It just doesn't want to come out. The engine broke. Better attempt than the Jeep, definitely. And we're just going to see it land, and then we're just going to stop since we've already seen this a billion times. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Then we got the Pinky Kinky. That's what I like to call it, the Pinky Kinky car. It's like something my grandma would drive, even though she's dead. Choking. So, we're just gonna go. Oh shucks. Oh, amazing, 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 amazing. Now don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. You messed it up. Wait. This is all. Holy aura. Even though we've bent the frame diagonally, it's okay. Because even though we've bent the frame diagonally, I think it's still going to make it unless I mess up like really bad. Why am I eating the mirror? Why is the mirror in my mouth? Literally, oh shucks. Oh shoot, we're going to make it though. Surprising winner. I was not expecting this thing to win. It got flattened like that other car back there, but it wasn't because it like rolled on its roof. It's because it got hit by another car. Now we got the Pigeon. Now this one I like to call Shaky. Probably guess why. Because it has no suspension. Actually, it does have suspension. I thought it didn't. Now, part of that might be my fault. Part of that might not be my fault. Might just be because this thing actually doesn't just shakes violently. Yeah, the drive shaft's broken. We're just gonna leave that to roll. Now here, I've been waiting for this one. The souped up van. Holy aura. The souped up van is very good. It goes very fast. And we're just gonna do this. There's the baby pigeon. I hate you. I hope you die in a fire. And hopefully we just go down here in my minivan to pick up the kids from soccer practice. Oh, that's so unfortunate. No! I really hope this thing has front wheel. I don't think the front wheel drive is going to matter. Both the front axles Yeah, they're not moving anymore. That's tough. Ah, shucks. Gotta search through all of these. Oh, yeah, since I already passed them, I'm a dingus. Sorry, guys. Might take a little bit. I hate myself. Okay. We'll just do this one. The school bus. Now, we do have a mini ram plow in the front. Since I would just guess that definitely something is wrong. Well, as it lists up from the depths of wherever it came from, let's just say, Satan's Garden. We're just gonna go over here. Satan's Sanctuary. There we go. That's a better name. And we're just gonna drive down here. This is drive. Alright. The engine broke. I just want to see this thing hit the ramp. I want to see what happens. And that's very heavy. So I actually don't know what's gonna happen. Holy. Move out of the way! Oh, no. I don't know what the limo's gonna do, but we're just gonna see. Oh, don't go too fast. It's right around here. Here we go. The limo. Now, I do have hydraulics in this thing. Yeah, they kind of work. Not really, though. Got a lot of batteries for them. And this thing is very fast, but very long. As you can see, as limos usually are. Okay, jeez. Holy. We're going 203. Boom. As I expected, it just nosedives. Because it doesn't know. And we have a 10-car pile up over here. This bus and this limo just created the most terrible. If any car goes down here and gets it past, you have to go through here. And you somehow have to dodge or at least just barrel through this thing and survive. So we're going to go down here to the end of the world. And we're going to do this. So we're just going to make. So these are your top 3. Number 1, the Bastion. Sustain the least damage. Number 2, the Pinky Kinky. And number 3, the Black and Red. It does have one of the Automotive's wheels in its wheel well. Not in its wheel well, in its roof. But that's fine. Third place is not bad. Now in a close fourth we have Dodge Hudson. And then I'm not gonna talk for the rest until I get to the top of the mountain. You guys can just check out, slow it down maybe if you want. And yeah, guys, that was pretty much it. We raced all the cars down this hill, and if you made it all the way to the end, I sincerely thank you, because I usually don't get that much watch time on this channel. But if you watch all the way to the end, give you a big kiss, and hopefully like and subscribe so I can actually have a life. Goodbye, everybody. Hope you have a great day.